we had a coupon to my favorite store. So we got this rug for $6.
That's my armrest.
So wish me luck that I open it and it's okay. And if it's not, I can put it in the garage. It doesn't smell funny, so I'm pretty good with my nose. What else do we get? We got a fan. I got a paper holder. Put like folders on my desk because I don't have any drawers. And I got Casey got a planner for school. And what else did I get? A globe.
Yeah.
Savannah paid like $4 for it. Savannah's been looking for a globe everywhere. She's really interested in knowing where things are on the map, where she's been, things like that. So I'm glad we found that. And I got a purse.
Like always, mother.
Like always, mother. It was $4. Come on. I've never spent over $5 for a purse, honestly. And it's so ugly, I like it. It's bright, it's cool, it doesn't match anything, and it's awesome. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, we went to Costco. We had pizza and some ice cream. We walked around for a while. They got a lot of cool stuff there, don't they? What did we get at Costco? Oh, we got the fan at Costco because I got one of those tall fans, you know, with the remotes, like the black ones. And I was deciding to be brilliant and open up the fan to clean it. And it was seriously about 50 screws. And I got down to the last one, and the last screw, I could see it was stripped. And I'm like, oh no. So this whole thing just taken apart. I had to throw it away. Because
Actually, you brought it to Grandma and Grandpa's.
I did, but my dad was going to put it together. Ken was going to put it together. They were both like, just buy a new one. Because, I mean, we would have got it together, but it wouldn't have been completely cleaned either. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to clean these things because they have, like, there's the faceplate, and then there's, like, there's almost like a filter inside that, like, catches the dust, but it's just nasty. Like, I think after about a couple of years, just get a new one. Because can you imagine, like, all that stuff, like, maybe you don't think about this every day, but I do for what I do for work, is all that dust going into your nose, like, just blowing right up in there. I don't know, I've done some pretty nasty houses before, and there's times when I come out, and I'm going like this, because I can feel something, and because of all the particles and everything in the air, I could just go like this, and I can get little balls of like grease or dirt or dust, and it's nasty. What you doing back there? You drawing? Well, it was fun, guys. Did you have fun? Kind of.
Yes, kind of.
We start complaining. Casey started complaining about our legs hurting. I'm like, 12, what do you know about your legs hurting? So I made her drink some water. I made Casey drink some water. Now we're gonna go home and hide all the stuff we bought today for Dad.
Because he's gonna scream. And go, Lindsay, what'd you buy all that stuff?
What you mean that's stupid? Because I felt like it. Because I felt like it.
Lindsay, we don't need that dumb carpet. We have enough carpet. Lindsay!
Well, it's going to go downstairs for him to stand on when he's streaming.
Yeah, exactly. Lindsay, stop buying stuff. Stop buying useless stuff.
She sounds just like him. Well, you know what? We have nice stuff. all day. You know how to cut the grass? Why haven't you cut the grass? Because why?
I don't know. I can't even start a lawnmower.
Yes, you can. He showed you how.
I know.
Savannah knows how. So who's the lazy one?
Oh, stop it.
Well, you know how to mow a lawn. Savannah knows how. What's wrong, Savannah?
I don't know.
Dad said he's got to fix his car.
Good.
I mean, good. Said his lights weren't working.
Yeah.
You guys better get over to the pool before it's the last day.
Yeah, when's the last day?
I don't know. Dad never even got a pass.
Exactly. We got him a pass for nothing. Yeah. Next time don't lie on him. Then he's gonna go, oh, where's my pass? I'm gonna go with the girls.
He never wants to. He's weird. He doesn't want to go swimming at the pool. It's just like one of those weird dad things he doesn't want to do. Like, why not?
Yeah, it's like it's something you can do with your kids.
It's free.
Yeah.
Next year we'll do Valley Fair.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, so cool.
Well, tomorrow I have 2 houses.
It's good.
What?
It's good.
I can't hear you.
That's cool.
I can't hear you.
That's cool.
Jesus. Got marbles in your mouth?
No.
Sounds like it. Like cat poop in your mouth or something? Were you in the candy box again? Savannah,
What candy box? What?
were you in the candy box again?
What candy box? There's no candy box.
The cat litter box?
That is not a candy box.
That's what we call it because dogs like to go in there and eat it.
Ew. Well, now they're the cat poop litter guys. There's Lucy's tree. She always eats cat poop. Whenever I see her eat it, I'm like, Lucy, do not lick me. Go out and lick someone else. And then she goes and she licks Dad. And Dad actually likes it.
Lucy's a German Shepherd, and she's got this fetish for feet. She likes, especially right when you take your socks off, she comes over and starts licking your feet. It's the most disgusting thing on earth. Ooh. Disgusting. I mean, seriously. Ooh.
Lucy always gets her treat when we're gone because it's a cat.
Gross. She's a very nice dog, though. She's very lazy, very soft and cuddly.
She has a Batman symbol on her head.
She does. She seriously has the Batman symbol on her head. No joke. But even when we get home, she'll be laying on the bed. She'll be like, I want to get up. But she got in trouble the other day. She ate one of Grandma's chickens. One of the little chicks, she took after it and ate it.
The chicks?
Yeah. Yeah. She ate one of them. That's why Grandma was upset with her and brought her home.
Lucy is one bad girl. I hope she pooped that thing out.
Oh, she went after it, ringed it, and that was it. And I don't understand because she doesn't do that shit around me.
Wait, the baby one?
Yeah.
I'm going to beat her little butt.
I always tell them, like, they always say no. Lucy doesn't know no. Lucy only knows leave it. Like, if you're like, Lucy, leave it, she won't do anything. You have to go, Lucy, leave it. You have to be very stern, but projectile with it, and she'll stop. She'll stop in her tracks.
Uh-oh.
Lucifer when she's in trouble.
And then our dad tried getting rid of her.
Lucy came way up north when Ken was working. Ken used to be a bounty hunter. And the police there said, this dog's been roaming around for 3 weeks now. It doesn't have an owner. Nobody's claiming it. And he said, here, take it. And Ken said, well, you know, my parents own animal control. I'll get her a home. I'll see what I can do. She didn't know how to get in a car.
At all.
She was possessive over her food. She didn't retreat. She was okay with the kids. She was okay with me. She was like, she had this just need to be held and hugged and like holded. It was like, it was really, really precious almost. But when she would go outside, go to the bathroom, because we never had a leash for Winnie, well, she wouldn't come back. So we'd have to go, Winnie, go get her. Winnie, go get her. Where's Lucy? Go find Lucy. So she learned that way. She learned a lot from Winnie, which was good. But it took a little training, and I told Ken, because we got rid of our Pomeranian because she was doing the little turds around the house. We
So
gave him to Ken's dad, Raleigh. And when he brought Lucy home, I said, if this dog is staying, it is staying forever. You're not going to give me this dog and say, oh, we got to get rid of it. And so we had her about 6 months, and she was chewing headphones, controllers, remote controllers, like the expensive ones for the PlayStation. Every little thing like that cost some money, she was like eating. She wasn't eating cell phones or iPads, but she was getting into shoes, socks. They still like to play tug of war with their socks, which is weird. But it took about that first 6 months. It was, after seriously like $1,000. We were like, we're not gonna keep track anymore. We're not gonna count anymore. And we got her a kennel, and she was okay in the kennel. Winnie is not kennel trained whatsoever. Winnie will bark the entire time. And we decided once Lucy was broke of the habit of chewing on stuff that we'd let them out again, because they have the tendency to play with each other during the day, running around, playing tug of war, doing whatever, which saves a lot, because when you have them in the kennel all day, they're so hyper and so rambunctious. Even if you take them for a walk, they're just like, running all over the place, just barking, and it's crazy. So we had to just say, like, let's keep them out, and they should be okay. They do a little damage here and there, but not nearly what they did when they were puppies. But Winnie does this thing when she's hungry. What does she do? What does she do with her feet? She dances. She jumps up, goes down, jumps up, goes down. She literally dances like this when she's hungry. She's so funny.
And Lucy, if you don't pay attention to her, if you don't
She'll bite.
She doesn't bite.
No, she won't bite. She'll play bite.
Oh yeah, she does that. Winnie's she's a mix too. She looks mostly black lab, but her face is a little different, so we're not quite sure what she is either. She's got kind of a brindle pattern on her back. But Lucy, on the other hand, if you give her like a corner, like this is what she used to do. She would take a corner of like Savannah's shirt, and playing around with her, and she would tug on the shirt, and then what she would do is she would whip Savannah around, and she would throw her on the couch. And she just thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Apparently, Winnie has a thing for blankets.
Yes, these girls learned today about dominance and dogs. That they had a blanket, and they put the blanket over their head, hide from the dog, and the dog started humping the blanket and the kid. And they were like, oh my god, look what she does when we do this. And I had to explain, maybe some of you don't know this either, but it's actually a dominance thing. It's not, because Winnie obviously fixed. It's not a sexual thing. It's a dominance thing. It's a control thing. Like they just do it out of like excitement and control.
Why do they do it? Because of excitement.
It's just nature.
It's kind of creepy too.
It's just nature. That's what they do.
Lucy doesn't do that.
No, she doesn't. It just depends. Every breed's different.
Hey, guess what, Mom?
What?
So there was a puppy, and it was the same breed as Winnie.
Cute.
Very obnoxious. Just yeah. It was like
Winnie's obnoxious, but she does settle down. Like when we watch a movie, she'll go lay on her dog bed and she's fine. She just, in that initial, like when you get home or when you're walking around, she gets excited, dances around, runs around, because she does need to be walked. She does need to be exercised, and that's her thing.
do you
It's
know what Kira's dog is?
What?
It's like a puppy. She had to put one of her dogs dead. She was both lost. She told me that she got a puppy.
What does her dog do?
Humps her brother's leg.
Must not be fixed.
I can literally hear it smacking.
Yo. Gross.
Yeah.
Here's little balls smacking on his leg. Gross. Nasty. Get that thing fixed.
And her brother doesn't even care.
Gross.
It's just. And I'm like, oh wow, okay.
Gross. No, our dogs are very good. We have 2 cats.
2 dogs.
Christian, gray. He's a short, a
Kristen
medium,
likes to make out with Rosita.
medium short-haired tabby, and he just meow, 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 meows all the time. He always wants love. He wants you to know that he's there. If you have a blanket, he'll come and lay with you, snuggle for about 5 minutes, and then he's gone. And then Rosita is our calico. She loves to be outside. She loves climbing up trees and down trees. I actually do have another video on this channel where I watched her from 20 feet in the air climb all the way down. And a few years ago, Rosita actually broke her hip. We found her outside. We brought her inside, and we didn't know what to do. We didn't know if we should put her down, what we should do. And Ken's been around animals his whole life because of his parents, and he said that, you know, cats are considered like, you know, like your wild animals, and usually, especially with cats, because they're more wild than dogs, it fixes themselves. And I'm like, there's no way she broke her hip. I mean, if she broke her hip, that's not gonna fix itself. And we went into the vet, and sure enough, they did an x-ray. I mean, it cost a lot of money. I mean, I spent like $300 to get an x-ray and to get some medication. And she really wasn't crying. She didn't mind the car ride. She just wasn't really moving. She meowed when we had to physically move her. Of course, she would meow then. And she was walking around about the 3rd day after her medication, everything. She was walking around. Started, it was about a week and a half, and she was progressing. And like the vet said, it'll fix itself, and she'll do really good, or she'll be in so much pain that she gives up. And I thought that was crazy. So we held, I said, I'm not going to put her down. I'm not going to do that to her. And Ken was kind of like, well, she's in a lot of pain. Let's put her down. And I said, but she's not crying. She's not whimpering. She's like, look at her. When she's laying there, she's fine. And he was like, okay, yeah, I see it. You're right. Let's give her a chance. And we gave her a chance. And about 3 weeks later, we took her in. And honest to God, you would have no idea that this cat broke her hip. We actually had her scheduled to get fixed, and we called them up and canceled and said, she broke her hip. And they said, oh geez, we're so sorry, like we hope it works out. We go back 4 weeks later. They had no clue she broke her hip. Absolutely no clue. It was insane. I mean, it was a fracture, but still, like, she broke her hip. And that's just insane for a cat. And now, the other day when she was climbing down the tree, that's when I said, that's how you broke your hip. You fell out of the tree, dummy. But I can't stop her from going outside. She sneaks outside. She wants to be outside all the time. She goes and she's like the neighborhood cat. She goes and says hi to the neighbors. She plays with other cats. Like she's such a nice, sweet cat. Like she has other cat friends. It's weird. Like have you ever heard of another cat having cat friends? Like it's weird. But she's just so sweet. She's that pretty, beautiful, like calico color. And when we first got her, both the cats came from Ken's parents' farm, and they were both they're both mousers. They were to stay outside, but Christian kept sneaking inside. And the Rosita, they gave her about 3 weeks. Nobody wanted her. Believe it or not, people will go there because they basically rescue wild or unwanted animals or animals that are lost. And if these animals aren't claimed, then what they have to do is find them new homes or find a rescue. Well, Rosita was there for 3 weeks, and they would get people to go, well, I want an orange cat. I want a white cat. I want a black cat. And it surprises me because that's not what matters in a cat. What matters in a cat is the personality of the cat. That makes all the world of a difference. And when we went to the farm, his mom said, here, take this cat. I said, I can't. I said, Ken will kill me. I said, we can't have another cat. So what we ended up doing was going out to the farm a couple weeks later. And she said, please, we don't have a home for this one. She knew I was going to take that cat. Rosita was on the ground. She climbed up my leg and sat on my shoulder.
Do you know what Rosita did to me first time I met her? She walked up to me and I said, hi, what's your name? And I just said, okay. And I didn't bend down or anything. I just started walking. All of a sudden, she jumps up and I was like, oh no. She jumps up and attaches right to my chest.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yep, that's what she used to do. She would just jump on your chest, and then she has a thing too, especially for new people.
Just stay there.
Well, what she does for new people is hilarious. For new people, you're petting her, it's going good, she's sitting on your chest, you're petting her, and she'll start licking your nose.
She'll bite.
But if she really likes you, she'll bite your nose. Because it's her little, like, love bite. And it's hilarious, because we had our neighbor over, and she goes, oh, I really like this cat. She's so cute. She's licking my... And I go, be cat. And she goes, ow! Ow! She started biting her nose.
Oh, do you know what happened to me at my old house?
What?
Well, I was sleeping. I wake up to Rosita licking my nose right in the middle of the night. And I go, oh, hi, Rosita. And then she bites my nose. I was like, ow! And then I was like, no biting.
Yeah, she's one of a kind. She likes to sleep at the top of my head.
Likes to be ripped.
Yep, she likes to sleep at the top of my head. That's her spot. Christian likes to sleep at the top of my head too. Usually at night we have both dogs and both cats in the bed. If we're squirming around too much or there's too much noise on the main level, like we're up late at night or something, Lucy is a traitor. She will sneak upstairs and go sleep with Casey. She likes it nice and quiet when she's sleeping. We call her Princess Lucy too sometimes. Because when she's in the back seat, I open this door here to get out, obviously, and I'll be like, all right, dogs, come on. She looks at me, and she'll look at her door, and I'm like, I am not opening that door for you. So I have to go, come on, Princess Lucy, let's go. Let's go inside. She looks at me, come on, Princess Lucy. And eventually she'll come, but she's expecting me to open the back door for her. It's like, seriously?
I go,
live in it.
No, this is our house and she lives in it. And you know what? If I ever get a ferret, my dad is just gonna kick it out and he's gonna say, "Oh, I don't know where it is. It must have run away."
It's probably. Those things stink.
Get their stink glands out, Mom. My friend has one.
So you would hate it after a while. You've got 4 pets. You don't even take care of the pets you have now. I know. When's the last time you walked your dogs?
Like 2 days ago.
Well, I'm gonna remember that. When you wanna go somewhere, I'm gonna say, oh, sorry, can't.
Fine, I'll walk the dogs tonight.
Now it's too dark.
No, it's not.
By the time we get home, I'll have to go with you.
Okay.
And then that defeats the purpose of you taking care of the animals. But they are gonna be hungry when we get home.
I'll feed them.
I'd get a bunny, but I'd be afraid. You know, the ferret would not be good because Lucy would eat it. Lucy would eat it.
Lucy's not going in my room.
You don't think that ferret's gonna get out and want to run around?
Well, true.
Just saying.
Do you know what you could do?
What?
She could have it run around and like, oh yeah, but you would have to like have
I mean, it would be good training for Lucy to be around one, but I don't understand because that dog listens to me. I mean, she went after a ground squirrel 2 years ago. She was like
Good idea.
1 or 2. Now she's, how old is Lucy?
4.
She's about 4.
yeah, about 4.
She'll almost be 4. And, you know, she goes to the farm for a couple days when we go out of town. And last time she was there for a week and she didn't do anything. And now it's like this time, well, it's a small bird, but she's taken a kitten and ringed it, like just taking it, you know, and we told her, no, we got her to stop on that one. But Ken thinks her aggression, like he's not sure what she is because he said hunting isn't normal for German Shepherds. Like that aggression in German Shepherds is taught. It's taught aggression. So he's not sure exactly what she is, so he might actually want to do like a DNA test to see exactly what she is, because then we could express that whatever is inside of her that needs to get out, we could express that the right way, whether it be hunting, whether it be, I don't know, whether we get her an activity of some sort to do instead of laying around and going for a walk, you know, once a day, you know, like, is there some activity that she needs to be engaged in? So it's just weird. It's weird because she's the sweetest, nicest dog. But she's got this, I mean, anybody comes to the house, she'll be nice to them. She loves them, everything, but just the smaller animals, something with the smaller animals, she doesn't like them.
You don't want a ferret. I could get a snake.
No. Karen would never come over to our house.
Ferret it is.
Good. You can live in the garage.
No. I'll take the ferret on some daily walks.
I don't think it works that way.
I have taken the other ferret on walks.
How'd that go?